What's up, folks? How are you? Thank you for clicking on the video on this one. So we're going to get into the Pathfinder in this video. We're going to jump outside. I'm going to show you basically the lighting setup on this vehicle. Take a look at these photos here. So basically what I wanted to do was create a full spread of lighting. And so basically in this video, I'm going to explain how I took some Jeep brackets, modified them, put them on the fenders, and use that upper cowling. This is something you may want to do. I'm going to show you how to do it, how I did it, where to buy it. And the reason I'm starting this video in here is because if maybe there are some people that might want this type of kit or something and they're not quite able to do it out of metal, it may be something that I can 3D print or potentially sell as a small kit that'll be a little bit more affordable. Do it in like a high strength, high temp ABS plastic. Probably will support a couple lights, but stick around, guys. We're going to go through it. I'm going to show you completely how I did this, how it turned out. Really love it. You're watching Night Drive TV. So I must say, guys, this old Pathfinder has taken us places around Nevada that are absolutely amazing. Even on stock suspension, the stock 31s, that rear LSD really makes a difference where it counts. I'm so impressed with this vehicle for its age. If you're a fan of the Hardbody platform and the early Pathfinders like me, please check out the other videos. We have a few other off-roading videos. I'd like to upload some more, but we'll see what happens. Let's get into this lighting build, though. So basically, looking around on Amazon, I'd come across these Jeep brackets that were basically made for that type of fender shape, and I thought, man, I might be able to adapt these. So you can see I put them together. I kind of wanted to see how they lined up with the factory fender. Now there's a little more curvature in like off angle, so I bent this upper bracket outward. You can see there's a change there, and I'll show you specifics later. But I put that top back on. You're going to see this aligns much better because of that upper bend I put in it. And I'm going to show you a trick how I did that really affordably. So at this point I realized this lower piece is interfering with the flare on the fender, so I'm going to cut it right off. And so here we're going to see the exact line. I just basically take off that lower piece entirely. So here, guys, you can see with just one cut and one bend and adding two holes at the bottom, I'm going to show you these angle differences here. They're very slight, but just enough to give it that angle needed to go up along the Pathfinder fender. Here's another angle to show you exactly the difference. And so this is a very simple procedure so far, and I'm going to show you what I did next. That's what I did, and I have to copy it on this side. So guys, this was the tool that I bought. It was actually only $24.95 when I bought it, but I think it's still worth it. You can really make some brackets with this. It bends some thick steel. It goes into just a sturdy vise. Check it out. So in this upper portion, you can see I actually cut it back and trimmed it. You can see the cut line here and the rounded edge. So here I'm going to use an offset punch to basically center the hole. And as you can see that the point is in the center, and these are variable sized. You can get these at Harbor Freight, but it's a way to center punch a hole. I just basically hot glued the spacers on there to keep them in place. You could use anything that's basically sticky, but it basically aided me in setting it all up with the heights that I needed, and then using the offset punch. And here for the riv nut that I'm going to use, I use the multi-step bit, and I just put a piece of tape to let myself know where to stop. So here we break into the riv nut gun. You could pick up kits like this on Amazon for about 35 bucks. Basically, it acts like a rivet, but it creates a threaded hole. Very cleanly done. It's very nice and neat. I love riv nuts. Hang on, don't go any further. Don't leave yet. Slow your roll because we ran into a bit of a problem. So unfortunately, you know, just getting out of my routine and kind of working a little more sporadically versus used to fab every day, I kind of had a little bit of an oversight. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So basically I thought that the hood cantilevered, kind of hinged upward, and I thought I'd clear those upper surfaces, but it didn't actually end up working out that way. What had happened was I ended up having to notch this portion out, and I moved this light rearward. And so I did pull the rib nut out. I used this as a wiring. I'm just going to put a grommet in here. But essentially it still worked out, but you have to watch because the hood hinge is underneath here and it does come close to interfering. What I would do and suggest is go as inboard towards the windshield wiper as you can, and you'll get away from that, but you want to take a look under there. So yeah guys, I mean, it's a mod you may want to consider. I really like the turnout, and I'm glad that I was able to get through it and actually have the outcome that I was looking for. The light spread is tremendously useful. When it's very dark out, we go out in the desert and things like that. You can see in some of this video here that I'm trying to show you. Obviously the exposure of the camera varies how much light output there is, but just know that the spread is very adequate. I'm going to be doing some other updates on this video. Unfortunately, something has happened since I obviously shot this video, and so may have to get rid of this, and I'm going to tell you why in the upcoming vid here. And some of you guys may be interested in maybe I can find a resource to actually resolve the issue. But thank you for watching the video, guys. I'm going to do some other updates on this, and as well as the Corvettes. So thank you for watching Night Drive TV. I very much appreciate it. Throw me a sub, like, and a comment. Of course, if you have something to say, let me know. I appreciate it. See you on the next one, guys.